Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I said good evening. I so apologize for doing this video on a late notice. I'm sorry. It's 8:16 in New York. 8:16. Well, now 8:17 p.m. And I do apologize for doing this, episode on late notice. I'm really sorry. But it's not gonna stop me from doing these views for all of you guys. I'm really sorry. But all in all, I like to discuss about episode 10 of Interview with Monster Girls. Yes, episode 10. 2 more episodes until the finale. And we're gonna have to read the manga again to get us all excited. Episode 10 was about our very important monster girl of this episode, Machi, the Rulahan. And I like to say this, as a standpoint in this show, out of all the monster girls out there, Machi is best girl in the series. She's better than the vampire Hikari, she's better than the snow woman Yuki, and I hate to say it, she's better than the succubus. Now, we kick things off with Hikari being like the OP's version that she is, the main character, saying, I kissed Takahashi sensei in the cheek. And that's caused friction towards the whole shipping war thing. You don't do that in the beginning of a show where it's like, oh, I kissed him on the cheek. And this math teacher, the succubus, she got all mad and everything in the toilet, saying, I'm so jealous. I'm like, okay, I get it. They're monster girls, they're students. You can't be jealous of that. They're just students. You're a teacher. Don't get jealous off of this harem war thing you're doing. But being that Machi, now moving on, Machi isn't a very important monster girl. Out of all the monster girls in this episode, she's very important to us and to you. She's very important to us and to everybody who's a huge fan of the show. And if you're a huge fan of the Rillahans like Lala from Monster Misune, you understand what she's going through with just holding her head. But Takahashi's, I want to point things out, like, you yelled at Maki-san. She was just trying to help. She's trying to help you have, and you yelling at her. That hurt me. That hurt mad fans out there. Like, really hurt me to a point where I'm like, I don't even like you no more. But that vice principal, I swear, I want to punch him. I want to punch him because it's like he's a dick. He's a huge dick. He doesn't even I'm sorry, he doesn't even care that there are monster girls in his school. Like, he doesn't even care. The principal's all like, in other words, the principal's all like, hey, he's good. He's showing the monster girls a normal life, living a normal life as well. And the vice principal's like, nah, something about him. He's just too weird. He's a pervert, a pedophile or something. I don't trust. And he got that staring look like he wanted to arrest him. For what? Taking care of the girls because they feel different from other humans? That's your reason? That's your reason? Then I don't know what. But Machi and Takahashi, they share. He apologized, making her feel better than anybody else, and that's what makes everybody as a whole getting better and getting, misunderstanding. It's all good. Now, we want to learn more about the Rillahans. So, what better way to take them to college and meet the one and only new character, Soma. Now, let me be honest with you. Soma is a freak. I'm sorry, he's just a freak. We're talking literally freak like that. He smiles constantly. You can't even get a frown on the guy. He looks like the guy from, I'll be honest, seeing him reminds me of that guy from Twin Star Exorcist. The guy with the white hair, big ponytail with the white hair, got that creepy smile thing. He looks like that. Or maybe, tell me out, he's like one of those manga characters you see with the grainy smile on his face. And better yet, he looks like one of those guys from that creepy smile from My Hero Academia, or the guy from Speed Racer. Matter of fact, he should be on Speed Racer. I can imagine him on Speed Racer back in the days, Speed Racer times, when he had that creepy little smile and a sparkly thing going on. That's it. He's a freak. But rest assured you, he's good friends with Takahashi Sensei. He's good friends. College friends, not to mention he's good with physics. Now, we want to get inside the head of Machi. The big question is, how does she eat? And it goes to this question, a wormhole. Yes, Machi has I think what they're trying to say is Machi has a wormhole in her. It's like like, picture this. She has a head. If she drinks something or eats something, where did that food go? And it's like little particles in the air, and it just dissolves in her stomach. It's kind of like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. You know the part when they took the giant candy bar and they particles flying in towards the TV, you reach up and grab. It's like that. It's kind of like that. But this episode is about thoughtful, emotional substance in some Big Bang Theory type thing. We're talking about particles, molecules, wormholes, dimensional things. And Machi, as she is, she's like, if I have that ability, I am so good about myself. She's good. Now, here's the biggest thing in a nutshell. Here's the thing. They reveal like what would happen if she had a head attached to her neck. That would have been dope. If just think about it, from that ending part, looking at her with her body, like with the head and everything connected, it's just like she's living a normal life as a human. I mean, I know she could just pop her head like this and just take it with her and put it back like a top thing. But seeing her with a body like connected, like everything connected, it's like, wow, she can literally be not useful, more like having a cheerful life. This is just seeing her like, wow, you know, from that about it, she looks so good. And from that point, she's tall, like literally tall. They actually showed that she's taller than Yuki and Hikari. Like, that's just, you can't lie. That is some height. But seeing her with a body, she able to move, all this time, able to look, that's like a dream come true for us and for you guys as well. But I love this episode. So overall, this episode was a little more thoughtful, and I feel like Interview with Monster Girls right now, it has this autopilot mode where it's just like the storyline is continuing, moving on with different aspects throughout the show. I mean, it has a good sign so far, but the series right now is the series is good enough to do more than done for the past few weeks. So it's just, it just talks about, again, it talks about high level physics and wormholes in this episode with dealing with Machi. But overall, this was a great episode. So tune in next week for episode 11 of Interview with Monster Girls.